I was really looking forward to hearing the Purge play-by-play, though. I like when he gets excited and he starts to take over from me. That's always super fun.
Then you're out of a job and it's only my fault. I don't like that courier. Not interested.
Doesn't have
Get
big
that
eyes.
shit out of my way. I can't tell. It's a mole. Probably not.
It's got goggles on.
Eyes?
He's got, yeah, of course they have eyes. They might not work, or they might just be, you know, hypersensitive. But he does have them, you know. Okay. He's got them over there. Yeah. Who are we paused for right now? Or did we just get a reconnection?
They were paused for you, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay. Oh my. Oh no, the players are gonna be so mad. They hate when anybody. Ready. Oh no. All right.
They weren't ready anyways. It's fine. Okay.
Oh boy, we already have a bounty set up.
Lina versus Storm is pretty decent for Lina. At least in the laning stage, it can be scary later for sure, but in terms of laning stage, it's going to limit a little bit what Storm can do in terms of remnant harass without getting traded back. And they're actually doing some lane swap ups. They actually want to put Sven in the off lane to match up against the Lycan to give them a bit of an advantage. So that'll be kind of interesting. Especially if they start with a Clockwork up there. They definitely have some solo kill potential, but the Wolves are coming to scout. We'll see if it's able to find anybody. This is kind of a big deal. Snake King's going to spot it with his Clockwork, but that doesn't really say anything. Envy's still staying hidden. They want to get a solo kill, though.
Much here. Yeah. For sure. But got the Wolves out, like you said, scouting. They've already placed down a couple good wards here. So they're playing very safely on the side of G-Pride. Look at how far back Lycan's sitting. Doesn't want anything to do with that.
It's all about lane scouting, too. Maybe they... or dying. Maybe he just doesn't want to die. It just could be that.
Does anyone really want to die, though, Purge? Come on now.
Occasionally, dying is a good thing in Dota, yes. Like, if somebody is throning you and your TP got canceled, and you can suicide to the fountain, boom. There's a perfect example.
That is a good example. All right, well, got the runes picked up. Missing one still over here on the side. And you can see players are swapping around here. Valky helping to help block those creeps. And Argius is making his way down.
I think they spotted the Veno down there is why they're lane swapping. They would prefer that lane matchup.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to see, is this a Beast TP? No, Rubik actually. Rubik teleporting the top lane. He'll get last hits in the meantime while Beastmaster walks over. Maybe not get last hits, but get some experience is the goal here.
He's going to be so careful. TPs,
exactly. And if Beastmaster TPs, then Envy will just TP to the safe lane and get the matchup that they want. Wow, lots of pressure on Storm Spirit so far.
That'll take the wind from their sails.
Good deny though.
Definitely difficult. Will it Storm? Your HP's still very low. He's like shit talking. He's got no health.
That's just the South American experience, Purge.
Okay.
You gotta always be being cheeky here. Decent amount of damage. So what did he get just sent out here to get salve or something? Oh, gosh.
I hope it's a salve. That courier looks good. Salve usage as well. Yeah, it was a salve. Wow, that's gonna get him to 2/3 HP. Good for him.
That stinks though. It's gonna delay his bottle even further now that he had to pick up the extra regen.
I mean, the salve is normal at this point in the lane. That way, if bad things do happen like this, it's not the worst thing in the world. But you're right that having to buy a lot of regen will be costly. He's actually already out of regen again, but they're trading hits. This could be first blood. One fairy fire. He's got to attack twice more.
Mo's taking so much tower damage too. That's not great for him. He doesn't have any tangles that he can use at the moment.
His courier is almost here though, so he's probably got a salve coming.
That's what I would guess.
Yep.
Oh, I'm guessing he's going to be very aggressive and go right back in again. Yes, got the Dragon Slave. Couple little hits here, just pushing back Mr. Jeans. He's not allowed to farm, although he's doing pretty well considering. He's 8 and 3 CS, actually top. So he's sacrificing a lot of his HP in order to go for these last hits.
Mm-hmm. The Dragon Slave there was just like a blind shot trying to see if he can interrupt this health. A little bit greedy, but hearing a lot of huzzahs so far. Either way, they're still both last sitting well. Like it's a very even lane outside of the fact that Storm is getting harassed a lot. So maybe spending a little bit more of his gold to turn that into a regen. But hey, as long as he's getting levels, he'll hit 6 and he'll be able to play a normal game from there.
But he still likes to do a bit of farming though, right? Like, this isn't a hero like, there used to be a time where he would just, you know, run out and start ganking, but now it seems like he needs a couple items. He needs, like, the Kaya or whatnot. Unless he gets a Rune of Opportunity, obviously. But
exactly, yeah. Rune of Opportunities are huge on Storm, actually. It's one of the most annoying things in the game when they get a DD or an Arcane Rune when they hit 6, because it just gives them so much kill potential. Can be really hard to play against. But yeah, he does usually take a little bit of time to farm. Not too uncommon for the hero, but obviously he has so much map presence and can do so many good things that it ends up being worth it in the right lineups. And now he's just going back to jungle. He's been contested enough. That should be his bottle, so he's just going to use this to jungle a little bit. And Storm can jungle pretty well with so much AoE.
Pretty quiet otherwise, though.
Yep.
Well, for sure we would have seen a first blood. We almost saw the first blood in the mid lane, but it's not quite enough damage. Argus is sitting very low, is getting something from the courier. Oh, no, that's not his courier. That's Kara's courier. Forcing out the Icarus. Okay.
That was the right move, actually, because he gets back in and he can land Fire Spirits again.
Oh, okay. There's
course.
the first blood. Oh, God, I hate that Crystal Maiden cosmetic.
The dragon looking.
No,
thing, the
I
wings.
don't like Crystal Maiden.
black
Look,
hair.
I like dark hair. I got dark hair. It's awesome, but it doesn't look right on her. It does not look right
Yeah.
on Crystal Maiden. She's a blonde. Guess she's
Yeah, it does
going
look a
through
little
the you know, a breakup and decided to change her hair color. I don't know.
No, it was the COVID-19 hair color
I
change. This is
got it.
definitely a
It's
dead
not
lichen.
good. Yeah, that's definitely
I-
dead lichen, and Kara might be dead here too. It's going in with the swoop of Brax. He's not gonna be able to get that experience.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
He felt
not
it
sure.
looked like the right dive, but he dove into 3 creeps and he just got beat up. Oh man. That was fun. Good times. Veno top net worth now, despite dying. A good start.
Good
The bounty
indeed.
runes.
Good lip from Dismar. He snaps it up from underneath Fear's nose. Fear taking a lot of damage from those creeps too while he was just trying to grab the bounty rune.
That's fine. He was hoping that some core would move over and they could get a kill, but it doesn't happen and it's not that big of a deal. Veno's doing pretty good against the Lycan so far though. Kind of cool that he, I thought he would go for more Plague Wards maybe because it would help him control killing the wolves, but opted instead for Gale early on, and he's actually just pressuring the crap out of Lycan. Lycan's been maxing wolves, pretty common skill build here. This could be a kill. This looks a lot like a kill actually.
We've got the slow. Where's the frostbite? Not
got
up
one
for
more
another
frostbite.
second. There it is. Get a couple of these hits here, Fear. Uphill mischance. Oh, he's 4 hit points. Oh no, Fear! If you were only a
That's
little
fair,
bit faster. Snake King
tiny
finding
chance
kill
there.
on Kara. They get a
might be
kill
able
on
to get it.
Argus.
He's
We
got it,
could
I
go
think.
and maybe use the Crystal Nova. Yeah, there it is. Kara though, again, these dives, not quite the play, but oh, can they get a double kill here from Mr. Jean? He's out of mana. He's chasing here for Snake King. Snake King breaking the ankles, juking around.
Okay.
I don't think he has it. No.
7.
No, he doesn't.
I saw a 7. That was really
It
close.
was so close.
A little bit dangerous on that TP location. Would have been a little safer if he had ran with a tree between him and Storm. Then there's no way Storm finds him. But luckily, Storm spent all of his mana just getting down there. It could have been really catastrophic for getting Storm into this game in a good way. But he's still going to be struggling.
Tower, though.
It really is. But this is what happens when you leave a lane against a hero that can push a creep wave very successfully. Lina blasts the wave, and then you're just hitting buildings.
Bottom lane jumping on Brax again. He doesn't have any sort of escape mechanism, so Mr. Dean's collecting himself
Oh, he
another
ultied him.
kill.
I think that's a kill.
Do they have enough poison? Yeah, they had the poison sting on him.
I didn't notice the Veno ulti, but Brack's doing a great job shutting him down. If they limit Lycan's impact like this, and we don't normally see Lycans get owned in the lane, but Veno does seem to be the best anti-carry offlaner, and we're seeing it here.
And V trying to get his hands on Valky. Moose here, though, to help out. He's got the double damage, Stormhammer, LSA, and a dead Valky.
Just 2 heroes with DDs in the lane against you. Good luck on that one, Beastmaster. Phase pick up
tough
first
time.
then, interesting. It is. It's really hard. I mean, Storm has good net worth now because of these 2 ganks on the Veno. He's been ganking the highest net worth hero, but they're losing Lycan and they're losing Beastmaster net worth. So this is looking really good for busy ass business associates.
Stop trying to make that work, Purge. It's
Plus
not
ass.
gonna work.
I think that-
But anyways, yes, it is looking good for the business associates.
It's hard not to say no, isn't it?
It's so hard. Why did you do this?
It's right.
To me?
It's in the words.
Oh,
it's
no,
right in the middle.
This is like when, what was it? When Coddle's ulti just got changed around, I started casting with
Ignis
Jenkins.
Fautus. Yeah.
And he keeps calling it Ignis Fatass. And I couldn't not hear it after that. That's a dead Dismar.
Yeah, they should pick the they should pick Coddle every game because it really fit with their brand, dude.
Oh my god. Alright, TP's into the bottom lane. Valky's here. He does have Roar. It's just snaking though. And I just hog up over here, try to take down these wolves. They don't have them. The TP's coming out from Envy though. Looking to defend this tower. Fear's already here, as is Moo. They made it down here so quickly.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they're far enough ahead that they shouldn't let them get free towers like this because it would open up a lot of map control. So that's one really good thing that teams that are ahead have been doing is like, even though that safe lane tower is a little bit scary to defend, it's worth doing. And putting Snake King in first is a good way to solve that. He comes in, he ganks some pets, which may seem stupid, but like by ganking those pets or killing those pets, they can't slow his Sven, and it makes defending the tower just feel a lot easier.
It also demoralizes them because who wants to lose your pets? But
yes, they're friends.
They are.
Poor pet
they
friends.
Really are. We don't deserve them. Kind of weird looking pets, but
they are. And I'd probably love those ones a little bit less, but
they're a little spiky.
Yeah.
Pressure being placed though down on the bottom tower. Plague wards up and running. You've got Moo here. Snake King getting into position with the hook shot. They really just can't do anything without risking getting murdered here. Look how far back Valky's sitting. He's got the Hawk getting vision, but
it's pretty rare to see like a tower here. This tower be pressured by the Radiant side, and vice versa on the map. Like taking this tower is really abnormal. The bright side for G-Pride is it's really not that big of a deal if this tower dies, because it doesn't really accomplish that much. It doesn't really gives you a better TP point to win the offlane fight. But they're coming to fight this one. Phoenix does have 6. This could be a big deal. If he gets a really good egg on a cliff or something like that, they'll be in a good spot. But they've got a Lina and a Veno and a Crystal Maiden. They've got the ranged heroes to deal with it. But if it is a good egg, it could be amazing.
And they have a sneaky Eternal Envy with the Invis. Look at this. They take down the Sentry Ward. They want to catch them by surprise here. Looks like Envy decided he didn't want to be here anyway, so he just leaves. It's fine. Going to be TPs coming out, though. Swoop forward. The zip coming out here from Mr. GT. Jumps immediately over onto Lina. The rest of the team just backing off. Hookshot comes through, though, over onto the back lines, and they go and they grab up Valky with the Roar. Do they have enough damage? They have the Laguna Blade. They have to take down this egg. It's going to be a double kill now for Moo with the Light Strike Array and the Sister Dance coming out. They'll take down Mr. Jeans. Arceus came down here, but he can't stay there. The only bright side is that Moo was taken down during all of this. They don't have... Do they have the freeze? They do. They have the root. Oh, no. That's a double kill for Brax. And that's going to be a tower for the side of business.
They're doing really good. Vanguard on Venomancer. A pretty quick pickup, but lots of regen. It's perfect game for Crimson Guard. Against Beastmaster, against Lycan, it makes so much sense to rush this. And the nice thing is that it gives them just a huge amount of raw physical survivability. Here's that fight once again. Good dive this below. Gale from Brax was huge. His ulti hits the Beastmaster and the Storm Searcher, using good damage. And then right there, when he's about to roar, the hook shot delays this so that it's a really easy kill on the Beastmaster. From there, clean up the egg. Yes, Moo's going to go down, but he lands that great stun on 2 heroes, which helps make sure that they clean up almost everybody else. It was a good fight for them. And they got the tower. And now they can go move other places. So now G-Pride pressuring their offlane is going to be way harder, because it's going to take like a smoke to rotate everybody down, because they can't just teleport and reinforce when the fight happens.
I mean, that was a... I don't want to say it was like the best engagement possibly that G-Pride might have been able to get, but like they didn't even have the Sven there. And they still couldn't do it. They had all 5 heroes.
Just
they wanted to have Arceus join.
They wanted to fight it, but they just forced it a little bit too hard. If you force a fight like that, it forces you to run after the enemy heroes for like 3 extra seconds when they know they're coming at you, and they're just going to react better most likely.
Dire are scanning.
Looking for an engagement.
Yeah, I think they want the Lycan. They know that he's got to be up here farming, but he's already making his way back behind the tier 2. Realizes there are a lot of people missing off of this map, and they're probably coming for him. But we'll go to the triangle. Little flare pushing out the wave.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, they're gonna walk into them. So smoke on smoke, actually. They see Kara, hook shot comes through. They need to stun him up. Gonna be a little bit of a nudge back here, so he can't. Oh, he's trying so hard. He's gonna be forced to egg. But on the back lines, you've got Crystal Maiden letting it go. Fear doing so much damage. They're forced away. They take. No, they don't manage to take down the egg. The zip cord coming out from Mr. Jeans gets the kill onto Fear. Kara coming. Beautiful sunray, just burning everybody down to a crisp. And on the back lines, Brax trying to get away, and he cannot outrun that wolf.
That egg was saved by the Rubik telekinesis. They were going to get the kill, but he threw I think the clockwork into the Veno right before he got that 5th hit. And when that explosion happened, the fight was definitely over because then you get a second round of Fire Spirits. So it looked like a really dead egg, but he landed good Fire Spirits to start things off, and great backup from his team. So they win a good fight.
They needed one more hit too. They're so close.
It was really close, but they did a good job.
Well done.
Either way, still very farmed on. No, go ahead.
Oh, sorry, I meant to say that they did manage to steal the Crystal Maiden ultimate during that too. I just realized that, and that's another like just heaps of damage that they were able to dump down in that fight.
Rubik wishing he didn't throw the stun backwards. Just stacking the enemy ancients, no big deal. He missed his kill opportunity. He was hoping to get a kill with ulti and then farming, but didn't quite work out. Oh.
Jules, they have the vision over on the high ground. Nice ball lightning from Mr. Jeans, though. He up to sidestep. Gives him the old moo. Get it. Kara, though. Oh, Light Striker 8 doesn't quite land, but the hook shot coming out from Snake King.
That was sick.
Hold still, birdie.
That was a sick hook. Bit of a mistake there by Moo. He should have probably Yulesed after the dive as well, but Snake King did the right thing.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Very dead courier. Oh no, the boots!
That's his boots!
Is under attack.
Wait a minute, how poor is...
He's not poor. It's very common on Lycan to delay your boots, usually by like Necro. I mean, he's poor, but it's more common to rush Necro 3 because you can farm fast without boots, and then when you fight, you just turn your ulti on and the boots are irrelevant. So it's usually better for Lycan just to get the faster Necro 3 up to do more damage, that kind of thing.
I just felt like he would have had boots by now too with that pickup, but...
That would be normal. I mean, they pressured him a lot in the lane. He's doing better now, especially after that last fight.
Still looking a bit tough here for the G-Pride. We've got the Sven currently sitting top of net worth, 8.6k, 7k on Lina, and 6.8 on Brax on his Venomancer. So all three of the cores on the side of business are just looking very strong. They're looking farmed. It's going to be tough for the rest of G-Pride to catch up. Completed Crimson Guard, oh my gosh.
The nice thing that Lina does, she wins the lane and she stays ahead. So even though she might not be as effective, her having a bigger net worth now is a lot scarier for the Storm to have to worry about. Her right click damage is solid. She's going the old classic build of Shadow Blade Yules. Can move around, get solo kills, set things up, and basically just make the map harder to play. Oh, he had vision there. I was surprised. The Helm of the Dominator, that's what I meant to say earlier. For Beastmaster, a little bit atypical. Usually we see more auras, but G-Pride worried about being able to push out side lanes safely, and something like a Helm of the Dominator creep is a really good way to do that safely. But they want to fight.
Yeah, they do. They're smoking into the high ground. They'll find the Lina. They go for the egg, too. They went for everything here. Not looking good for Moo. He's not going to survive as they even just back away from the egg, but the zip coming out from Mr. Teeth on the back line. Venomancer getting his ultimate off. They're going to be able to go hold him at the place. The Sunray coming out from Kara, though, trying to keep them alive, trying to do more damage onto Snake King, and they'll be able to take him down here. They'll have to chase after Fear, and he's just slowing everyone with that ultimate. They'll turn back around. The frostbite over here on Mr. Jeans. He's going to go down. Envy slices him to ribbons. They're kind of slowed here by this Beastmaster Boars, but I'll take him out.
Did you see that Phoenix almost die with like one cleave from Sven?
Yeah.
He didn't go for it, but man, it was really close to him dying. Still, really good initiation from G-Pride. They threw everything perfectly down in the Lina. The egg behind it was great. Brax made the perfect decision to just get out. There was no way they were saving him. Maybe he kills the egg, but it was really dangerous to even attempt, so... But even with that good fight, it's still a really good spot for business associates to be. It's really hard not to say it. I looked up and I'm like, oh, I know what that name is. Anyways, they're
what
roaching.
have you done, Purge? What
It's
have
in my
you
mind.
done? Oh,
I thought about this like a week ago, but I didn't feel comfortable saying it. But we're like
I know
5
you
days into
messaged me
casting.
about it. I can't believe that you
Did I? Oh,
decided
that's
to.
right.
Yeah, you did.
I did tell you.
Oh
Well,
dear. All right. Well, this
been
is a
waiting to
fast
come out.
roach.
They can't fire me now. We're
Fast
too solidified for ESL Thailand, you know?
Don't tempt them, Kurt, please.
Fallen to the radiant.
All right, there's the Aegis on Eternal Envy. Things are looking real nice right now for the side of business. This is gonna be hard. Like, you see how poor these supports are. This Phoenix 2.9k, 3.7 on Dismar. With the Lina getting the Shadow Blade, it just becomes A, so much scarier, right? Because you never know where she's
Yep.
lurking. And then B, your supports are so poor because they have to have detection at all times. And it really restricts your map movements too. So
They do have the Necro 3 at least for vision, so they'll have that going for them. This looks like a dead snake thing to me.
yeah,
Radiant's courier has been
it's gonna take them a while, but
Yeah. Does take a little. He's very killable though from the Lycan.
Top tower is
That's
under
one thing they
attack.
got going for him. That's
also
an
the
item that
position for
really Essence Ring really good this game on the business associate side. Now AC, normal items for Lycan basically. But Sven's super farmed. I think his BKB's on the way now. So he's ready to fight. He'll go Ags next, which will help make up for the fact that he's less mobile than Lycan.
are we gonna have a repeat of the other Eternal Envy Sven game where he went after, it wasn't Storm Spirit actually, it was Ember Spirit, and he just flew like
Oh,
halfway
yeah.
across the map?
I think so, yeah, because it's actually really good for him to kill all the wolves and things. It's one of the, and against Beastmaster as well. That's like one of the counters against those heroes is if you just have a lot of AoE, because all of your summons get cleared up pretty easily, and then you're like, oh, I'm just a shitty hero now that doesn't have very good abilities. But if you have boars in the fight continuously, it makes life hard for heroes like Sven. That's why Frostbite is so good too. Just getting these like easy one shots. We'll see if Moo can find him here. He knows.
Ta-da! He found him.
I love the Yules. Definitely the right move.
Yep.
Buys time for his allies.
Sisters are here though. The
Radiant's
sisters will
bottom
take down
tower is under
Valky.
attack.
And his
Dire's
little
top
dog too.
tower is under attack.
Well,
Really
four.
perfect play. If he doesn't Yules there after the combo, he gets
Radiant's
roared
middle
and he
tower
TPs
is
out
under
because it
attack.
wouldn't have bought him 2.5 seconds for the CM to get there. So really good play by Moo.
Liking the efficiency, for sure. Top
Dire's
tower's gonna
top
go down
tower
here.
is under attack.
Would you say that they're efficient despite being busy?
Dire's top tower
I hate you so much right now, Perch. Oh god, we have like 2 more weeks of this.
Yeah.
Oh. But yeah, they're good, and I like the way that Moo's been playing. I really love the way that Envy's been playing as well. You know, I remember the first match that we saw the Eternal Envy Sven in this particular tournament. I was saying, oh, I'm kind of disappointed it's not Moo on that Sven, because Moo does such a great job with this hero. But Envy's really proving that
Radiant
he's
structures are
got the
fortified. Dire's
got the
structures
idea
are
down, like the
fortified.
way that he farms,
Yeah.
the way that he joins in fights. He just looks really good here. We have a couple of little moments that are very Envy moments, but I figure you get that with no matter what hero he plays.
Yeah. He's already so close to Ags. He's only like 1,000 gold away. Dude is so farmed.
Are scanning.
Lycan's quivering in his little
Radiant's
wolf brown
bottom
boots.
tower is under attack.
Now they're going to start pressuring high ground a little.
Got
A little.
strength,
Just a little.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
just a tiny bit. They do
They don't-
have the plague wards that they just stole from the Venom. So
Blip is
Dismar's
gone, though.
doing his stuff. Oh, here comes the Lina. This thing's gonna melt.
Dire's middle tower
Yeah.
has
He's
fallen.
one-shotting plague wards.
Radiant's bottom
Yeah.
tower is under attack.
Toss back.
It's a little iffy for Envy here. He's only at about half HP.
I mean, he's got an Aegis. He's got saves from the rest of his team. I think he's fine.
That's true.
He dives, then I would say, you know, that's an issue. But he doesn't have that Ags yet. I feel like if he had the Ags, he'd try to Stormhammer right in. The drag back, though, here, nice Vortex. We'll pull Fear off to the side. There's the lift up. Envy taking a lot of Sunray damage as Fear is trying to just zone everybody with that ultimate. And it's, again, Rubik stealing the ultimate from the Crystal Maiden. Gonna hold on to that Argius. Oh, he wants Moose so bad. The hook shot comes in from downtown. There's gonna be an LSA, and this is gonna be a dead Argius, but they'll find the kill on Moo. He's gonna pay for being a little greedy here. They don't quite have that stun ready, though, to go and catch Mr. G. He uses up all of his mana, and he's gotta just run.
It was a worthwhile trade. It gives Storm some net worth, but killing the Lycan like that is excellent. in my opinion, keep his net worth down a little bit. They get the melee barracks. They don't quite get the range, but they did a great job. Aegis does get burned as well, so there were some good things about it for G-Pride, but they're just going to reset here and go back to playing normal with their gold advantage. Business associates are very solid at controlling the game like this when they're ahead in net worth, so I'm not too concerned. HL's picked up, very good against Lycan and Storm. Just a little bit more lockdown to help limit being how effective the rundown is, so...
And that
Looks like a
axe
very
is
winnable
completed
game.
now for Envy, so...
Okay. Dude, Fear is actually super farmed this game. It's kind of impressive how many items he has.
He's had a good game. You know, he heard the guys talking smack about him on the panel. You know, or not him, but Crystal Maiden. And he's like, you know what? I'm going to prove you wrong. I'm going to prove you wrong
honestly,
with my weird-haired CM.
She seems fine as a hero. Like, she has a little bit of weaknesses, but in the pro level play, very capable. It's a really good game for mana, actually. All of his cores really like the extra mana gain. And I also like that he didn't max out the aura. The aura doesn't scale very well right now, so I like that he went for more impact through skills than most CMs would.
Well, like Mr. Avo Plus said on that panel when he was talking about PPD, it's more, you know, not necessarily what the meta is, but hold that thought, Snake King. This is going to be a... Oh, God, he just melts. That's so bad when your core just gets obliterated like that. They have the God Strength, they're dropping down the wards, they're just going right over here at this tower. They don't have the creeps yet. Maybe
Still
they're
no
only
glyph
saving
either.
grace, but doesn't matter here. Look at this damage. All right, they did get the blink picked up over for the Beastmaster, but I don't think they have enough damage is the problem. They need Artis to be a part of this, and he's dead for 20-something seconds. They don't even have an Aegis. They just walk in, take buildings, walk out. That's it feels bad if you're a G-Pride fan.
And they don't even have a tier 1 tower mid. Oh no. Those poor guys.
I mean, Mr.
Storm
Jeans
going
is
to
trying
jungle.
everything he can here, and he's doing a good job, but there's only so much that a Storm Spirit can do.
Yeah. He needs to be able to jump on the solo heroes that are out of position, but they all have so much net worth. Getting the solo kills is harder. He's also very solo when he does this. He could be stunned, he could be Yules, he could be hookshotted, he could be frostbit. It's a little dangerous for him.
Just too many things that could go wrong.
Dire are scared.
Kara just trying to find whatever farm he can without showing on the map. Mr. Jean's the only one who can really be, you know, making these plays, but again, no defensive items on him at all, which is very scary when you consider the fact that, yes, you know, he can get a BKB, it's going to be able to save him from some of the stuns, but they still do have a clockwork, so it's not a guaranteed escape every time, even if he picks up that
They're
item.
moving over to fight. Are they smoked? Yeah, they are. Now that the Hawk's not there, it should be okay for business associates to initiate.
Hook shot. Oh, it's Argus again. The chain lockdown, the damage. I don't even think they need this Laguna Blade. And they don't. Just the Crystal Nova. They'll use a Frostbite, take down that boar. There's just no place safe for Argus to be able to go and farm at all. They've got vision on Kara over here. Look at Fear. Jumped over. Can't really hit that fast with those fire spirits. It does take a little bit of damage, but you know, Brax is on his way. They don't have anything to cancel the TP, it looks like, though. At least not fast enough.
It looked like they maybe had it, but maybe it wasn't ready to frostbite. Not sure. He
Maybe
does
just
finish
didn't have
Solar
the
Crest though,
vision yet.
and now the last barracks are going to be so simple. They're gonna have Solar Crest on Envy when he was already really successful at going high ground. On the bright side, G-Pride does have their glyph finished. Didn't have this the first time that they went high ground on the business associate side, and it might have bought them a precious 10 seconds, to be honest. But it's always so funny to watch Sven fly forward.
I get why it's good, but also I feel like on Envy, it's a liability, for lack of a better term, because like when it's go time when Sven has Ags. You're not backing out. It's not a casual Stormhammer to disengage. It's you're flying into all of the heroes, which is a bit scary for me. I feel like you really need to get Envy and Aegis before you can really push that high ground for the last time. I mean, he's pretty big, right? The team is tanky. They've got a lot of just damage coming out their ears at this point. But you do still have to be careful, especially if Mr. Jeans, like Mr. Jeans is a good player. This guy is gonna zip around all over the place, and you're just gonna see Envy fly around like a pinball if he's not careful. If he decides to even go on that target.
I just don't even think Storm is that big of a threat right now. It's the nice thing. Like he's got good goal. He's got decent items, but it's all like AoE teamfight items. It's not like he has an Orchid and it's gonna like blow up supports. So I think Envy just doesn't care about him that much. He just wants to go hit, just pick heroes and solo kill them, and then pick another hero and solo kill. Here comes the fight though. Or does it?
All right, Purge. All right, there we go. Hookshot misses. We have the egg on the back lines, but they've got the BKB. The roar, though, buys them a bit more time here. He can't hit the egg, so it's going to be able to come out over on the back lines. There it is. There's that. Letting it go. Coming out from here. They'll try to burn them down. They'll be able to do it. Kara living through that egg. It's going to just slowly get clicked down by Moo. I don't even know what the heck happened to Dismar. And that's going to open up Roche for the side of Business Associates.
Dismar tried to TP out, but Envy ended up catching him before he was able to make it. But the crucial thing in that fight was it was a really good fight start for G-Pride. Things got busy at the left side. They ended up keeping them distracted, but the problem was the egg was maybe a little bit too far to the right. But realistically, it was a good grab. Everybody was disabled on Business Associates, and the egg was able to explode. But if it was more left, maybe damaging the rest of the lineup, I think it would have been able to do a little bit more damage-wise. It also hurt that the Lycan summons were close to timing out by the start of the fight, too. So they kind of had to force the engagement a little bit, maybe earlier than they expected.
Look at the way Business Associates knows they're going to be bottom.
Yep, they know.
Like they're
going to go here anyways.
Yeah. Well, they need to get the bottom tower out. So they might as well, you know, start pushing out this way, push them out of the jungle, check out the triangle. Pretty basic stuff. Would you like to see like a Lincoln's or something on Storm?
No, it's not that necessary here. If there's like Duel or Doom or something, Lincoln's is a lot more effective, but I don't him surviving is not like paramount to them winning the fight. It's more like I'd rather he has like offensive at this point, to be honest.
Okay.
But it's hard. It feels like winning their team fights is really difficult because their carry potential is a Lycan who's pretty far behind and a Storm Spirit. So like one of them needs to carry. That's why I want damage right now. But I don't know if it's the perfect solution. They're really far behind.
It's feeling a little bit impossible, honestly. As you're saying, you know, you'd like to see more damage on the Storm, but he's kind of a non-factor, like you said. And then, of course, Argus just hasn't had a game. Everywhere that he's wanted to go, there's the Snake King, there's Alina. Hook shot onto the back lines. Oh, it's a two-shotting here on the Phoenix. The zip forward, though. Nice Vortex rolling in 3 different heroes. Argus trying to just clean up over on the side. Moo goes, he pops the BKB. There's going to be Fear letting it go. The run out. Yeah, it doesn't matter. That is a dead puppy. GG gets called. Business Associates giving them the business.
They really did. Super one-sided game. Laning stage was supremely won by Business Associates, and then they just went around slowly dominating everything. They basically didn't give G-Pride an inch ever. They didn't let them take their own